Kevin's invited me to meet Elma Parfum. He's released a new range of fragrances. He mentioned to me, turn left, the bar. Ah, Kevin. Hey man.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, bello. How are you, man? Nice to see you, bud.
How's your day? It's a good day?
Yeah, good day.
Yeah?
Yeah, awesome day.
Nice.
Senor.
Hey.
Elma.
Inshallah. Hey.
Nice to
Pleasure
see you.
meeting you.
A pleasure, my friend. A pleasure.
Please.
Marcelo.
Ciao Marcello.
My wife Angelica.
Angelica. Nice to meet you.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. So let me bring some context to all of this. Esxence is a trade show for the perfume industry. I am nobody in the perfume industry, whereas Kevin, he's Mr. Oligarch. And actually he was there on official business, both to find new products and also to continue relationships with his existing customers. On this particular day, my wife, Sandra, and we were filming on the other end of town. We were filming for the Milan boutique video that I created. I get a call from Kevin and he asked me if I wanted to join him and Elma from Parfums de Elma, because Elma was about to show him 5 brand new fragrances that are yet to be released. In fact, Elma received these fragrances that very day. So Kevin was going to be the first person, and he was inviting me to be his wingman and also experience these fragrances with him. I stopped everything. I said to my wife, let's get out of here. Let's go check out where Kevin is. We went across town and we went to this hotel where they were. Now, what you're about to watch is us playing jazz. None of this was planned. I had no idea that I was going to be meeting Elma, let alone experiencing fragrances which are yet to be released. So what you're about to see are fragrances that are still to hit the market. I love your packaging.
Really?
At first glance, it already gives me a feeling about what this is going to be about.
Wow, wonderful.
So I look at, so I'm going to show the camera. I look at that's your family crest, if I'm right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then there's a wax seal. I'm not even going to open this bottle. I'm going to let Elma do that. It feels like a treasure chest. It feels like it does. Even the texture of the actual box, beautiful. Nice. You always have attention to detail.
Yes, yes.
The Swarovski
Yes, for us, it was utterly important, that we really have from packaging to the bottle to the juice ingredients,
right,
that everything from beginning to the end really fits together.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, that it's like a perfect match.
Yeah.
It's not just about the perfume, but also, the bottle, anything when you see it. It's like when you meet a person, there's never a second chance.
Yeah,
for the first.
right. So first impressions are important.
That's it, yes, absolutely.
I remember at the time as we were filming, this was the first time I actually met Elma. He had just received these perfumes. He's probably thinking to himself, what am I doing? Showing these people without some kind of safety net. So you can see from his body language that he's a little bit uncomfortable. And it took him a while to actually open up the box. To the point where at one stage I said, look, can we just open up this box? I want to see what the bottle looks like, and naturally I want to start smelling.
Names from Hawaii. So the first one is Leilani. Leilani is Royal Child of Heaven or Heavenly Flower. Just gonna smell it,
yeah.
And most curious what you say about it without telling you anything.
It's beautiful. I'm already capturing it. That's beautiful. It's floral.
Exactly, jasmine, magnolia. But you also got at the top the bergamot, lemon, citron, and at the base notes you got the vanilla.
I was going to say, I'm getting a slight vanilla there. You would like this, Sandra. It has a floral fruitiness to it also.
Yes.
Yeah, and that vanilla is very subtle, very, very subtle. The opening notes were glorious. I could smell it the way it was coming towards me. Smell that, dude.
Oh, we're getting this.
May I smell another one, sir?
Please. It's Yaringa. Yaringa, Hawaii, means sea, like an oceanic sea, really kissed by the sea.
I can smell that too. The coconut really comes through. It's beautiful, man. I'm getting something else. This is unique. I need to put it on skin.
Oh, okay.
Because this has a... I like the spray too.
Yes,
That is a good spray.
yes, absolutely.
It's the same sprayer as the old one.
It was, you know, there are so many sprayers, and
Yeah.
we wanted the most expensive one because normally you got like the,
Yeah.
this is the,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
those sprays like this,
A
not
really even
Yes.
spray. Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. This is really so many... Oh,
Yes.
it's dancing.
Yes.
Okay, this coconut?
Yes,
Okay, because I'm getting a coconut, but then it goes away.
absolutely.
I'm getting a very aquatic, almost...
Perfect.
Not it's ocean, but there's something else, and I'm also getting like an aromatic herb or something like this.
Theme.
Thyme,
Yes.
there it is. Yep,
Yes, yes.
absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, this I love aquatic, marine style fragrances. They're made for summer. It's beautiful. My
It was
congratulations.
Really, thank you so
This
much.
is really unique.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to hear, really.
Yep. So when these fragrances come out, you need to test out Yaringa. If you like aquatic, this was really, really unique. The best way to define it is like being at the shore of the ocean as opposed to the deep ocean, which is what you get with a Mega Mare. You can see from Elma's body language that he's beginning to relax and beginning to get into the groove of the whole thing.
Green
Right.
stands for hope.
Right.
Same expression word in Hawaii, Zaya,
Okay.
which means hope. It is truly a super comfy perfume. It makes you feel comfortable,
Right.
like a cocoon surrounding you.
Right.
Smooth, silky seduction.
I'm already cheating him. I'm taking it from the air.
The orange slice, the apple pie from your grandmother, the cinnamon, the tonka bean, praline.
I was gonna say it exploded with gourmand notes.
Yes.
Yeah. Another one on skin, brother. Smell that. Smell that. Honestly, smell that.
This is made for her.
Actually, that's made for you.
Oh yeah, made for
Sandra is the white flower
I
queen.
think it just makes you feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
The next one you're very familiar with.
Okay.
Red, color of love.
Oh,
Elixir d'amour.
elixir. Oh,
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
Yes.
I remember the first time I smelled that you showed me this.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this one, you know,
This
the
is in the video.
evolution,
that we've done together.
Yeah.
the evolution, the dry down, when green fig leaves.
That's right.
The raspberry, the oud.
Saffron, Bulgarian fusion.
Funny, the saffron, because I was going to say I'm getting a slight yeah, and the rose, Bulgarian rose.
Bulgarian
Yeah,
rose.
yeah. You can just get that.
Did you mention oud?
Yeah.
Yes.
I never pick it up because I'm getting all this saffron notes.
But as I say, I think, you know, it's not like one of these punchy ouds.
No,
It's
no,
like
no.
blended. It's blended.
Yes,
yeah.
blended, and it's not the Assam oud, which I personally, it's one of my favorite ones.
Yes.
It's Cambodian oud.
Right.
But you know, I think
Okay.
it's really worked in a very nice way. Yes, very nicely. You know, it's not punchy one.
Yeah, gorgeous fragrance.
Momona,
Momona.
the sweet one, seductive scent again, which then really has a lot of different layerings. You know,
Ah, these perfumes are beautiful. Beautiful scents in the air. Oh, that is again another one. I have to put this on skin. Funny, you can just get some. This is really nice. I like your collection. I like your collection a lot. Now, off camera, off the record.
So I have this cheeky sense of humor, and the way I said that line, my wife instantly knew what was happening. She cut and started rolling from a different angle. Have a look at Elma's body language.
Off the record, all right?
because you know, for example,
Everything I said,
He thought I was going to say off the record, now that the camera had stopped rolling, I don't like these perfumes. But I made this big show, off the record. And then I said to him, I love these. These are really, everything I said is absolutely true. Anyway, he did this big sigh and started punching me. Now, this is, we've never met, so brand new, but in this exchange that we had, we were probably there for about 30 minutes. Anyway, he started punching me, started swearing. My wife, I was hoping that she had kept rolling, but she stopped rolling because he literally exploded in this moment. Everybody relaxed and we kept enjoying the perfumes.
No, I can imagine this is like your babies.
Yes.
Right?
Therefore, you know, you like it or not, or you could say yes. Okay.
You've launched them now at Esxence. These are now.
For friends, for ambassadors like you, yes. It's not officially been, as really, literally, the past we've opened it today.
Right.
It arrived yesterday.
I feel really
feel
honored, my friend.
And,
Thank you.
Our producers, and they're gonna bring even more oils tomorrow, which even had a bit of more maceration.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna change again.
Your oceanic one is
that's
freaking awesome.
Really?
Now the frangipani is honestly, my man, good fragrances. Bravo. Cheers. That was awesome. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Esxence this year was a 4-day event. The first 2 days was trade only. The last 2 days, they had opened it up for general public. Now, Kevin had been there the first 2 days, and he said to me on day 3, why don't you come in with me and let me show you around. Now, walking in with Kevin was like walking in with a rock star. The place is huge. It's like 300 different exhibitors, but he was like, I called him the king of Esxence, because as we walked around, it was like, hey, and he's like, hey, my people will talk to your people, and I'll call you later, and we're in the middle of a conversation, and someone else wants to talk to him. Now, he set up a meeting with a man by the name of Francois Henin. Now, Francois is a very big deal. He's the owner of Javoy and also xerjoff. He could have taken this meeting for himself, but he was gracious enough to allow me to interview Francois.
There's nothing better than getting the owner of the brand to talk about the brand.
Well, everything started when I was your age, 20-something. I was in Vietnam.
He's a good man.
Trying my best. And I was in Vietnam, and I made distillation of roots, bark, leaves, and I made the essential oils. And eventually a factory from France making finished perfume spotted what we do there, and this is how I got trapped there. Plus a story about my wedding, but that's for another video.
Another video,
right.
yeah. And so you started because Javoy was an original brand that was back in the 1920s.
This is interesting.
Because that's a beautiful story.
Originally, the brand was created by a French lady called Blanche Arvoy. Her nickname was Jo, and so this is how you come up with Javoy. She didn't have any children. So I'm not like her grandson.
Right.
There is no such thing as a spirit of heritage, but there is a lot of respect for what she did. She was one of the first to make the scented cards.
Right.
She was one of the first to make the samples.
You know, the funny thing is, because I always wondered, why did you choose the brand Javoy to resuscitate? Because I'm sure that there were other brands.
You want a true story, or you want the one from the press file?
I want the one that will get the best cinema.
So actually, it's a true story you're gonna get. There is a guy in France called Jean-Marie Martin Attenberg. Is when you have sales of vintage bottles, for example, at Drouot, he will be one of the experts. Right. And he wrote books about perfume. And I was reading one of his books, and I finally met the guy, and he signed it for me, and I was very happy and proud. And he said, what are you doing? Who are you? I said, well, I'm working on an idea of perfume. And he said, don't create a brand. Please give birth to an old lady who passed away, because we had a bit of a budget and a lot of energy. Now you see me.
No, you still got a lot of energy, my friend.
Oh, thank you. And then, we decided that it was better to give birth again to this brand. But if you look at all my work for Javoy,
yes,
there is no such thing anymore about since 1923.
No, I've noticed that.
All right.
I had to do a little bit of exploring to find out a little bit more.
You know more about me than I do about myself.
No, not at all. Okay, so what we'd like to do,
yes,
Francois has chosen two beautiful perfumes from
Yes.
his collection. I'd love to smell with you, with the master.
Alors, master. So we were about to get rid of this nightmare of us that we've been through, and we say, let's give the other one another chance to survive. No surrender.
Yes, I love it. Fire at will.
Fire at will.
I like it.
Some of my friends in America originally told me, what are you doing with this fire at will? This is a military thing. And I said, no, look at the advertisement that we shot. We had a lot of fun. You can imagine 5 o'clock in the morning in the center of Paris with a cannon and an amazing lady saying, freedom, yeah. Oh, we had a lot of fun. So, vanilla.
I was going to say, when you sprayed it, vanilla exploded. Yeah.
That's the trick, because as you all know, vanilla makes everybody mouth water.
Right.
When you wear vanilla on the skin, it's just like you say, hey guys, I'm here.
Right.
And if you had it out, I'm still here.
You know what? It says that again.
Sorry. No.
Because that was a punchline, but I'm caught up in your fragrance. I'm like, so tell me again.
No, it's just
By smelling vanilla, it makes you happy.
Vanilla doesn't make me happy. Vanilla is a message to say, I am very much here.
Okay, I'm virile. I understand what you're saying now. The French are always French. This is what I love.
Forgive my French. And you have a bit of mimosa flower, which brings it a slightly powdery tone. So it's not like another vanilla.
Yes.
There is a signature in this sense. But the aim, of course, is very solar, very Latin, very...
Very Latin.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay,
All right.
so anyone, fire at will, amazing, vanilla, easy, masculine, feminine. If you haven't tested yet, please.
This was made for you.
Exactly.
This is Unue.
Yep.
Unue in Esperanto means the first. This was originally limited to a department store in the UK who gave us our first window. This is a slightly feminine version of Regino for those who know Jeroboam brand.
Yes.
It is creating like a fog of super sensual for a very raw note of milky sandalwood, tainted with slightly fruity and appealing notes of fruit. This is another way to,
And the floral? Because
it is a white floral, absolutely.
White, okay.
He has a good note.
Because it's very subtle, but very defined.
It's very good.
It's beautiful.
It is. Thank you.
The cameraman is actually a woman,
Okay.
and she would love this.
Aha.
She would love this.
I was working in Milano after the rain last night, and I totally forgot that one of my colleagues, feminine colleagues, favorite is this perfume, and I was wondering like, from which garden is it coming? Where is the gardenia, the white flower? And yes, there is something slightly magic with this perfume.
Sophisticated, sublime, nuanced.
It's hard. You start tomorrow morning.
No, really, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Whereas your vanilla, I love psychedelic.
Okay.
The psychedelic is patchouli with that caramel vibe.
A bit sexual.
Yes. Again, French.
Sorry.
And the vanilla this is really, this is divine.
This is what we need. We need positivity. We need to say to hell with the past. Let's go ahead.
Move forward.
Absolutely. So I wish you had a great summer, you guys from Oligarch.
Thank you.
Wearing the perfume. And thank you very much for your
Francois,
time.
thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you
I know
very
you've been busy, but I appreciate you
No,
giving
we
us
are all
time.
like that, and thank you for passing by.
Of course.
Thanks.
Live, baby, let's get it. Unos, dos, tres. Hey guys, Kevin here from the Oligarch store, but today we're at a very special place here, joined by, you guys know who this man is.
Welcome, or hello everyone.
So I was being tested and I didn't even realize it. Prior to this day, Kevin said to me, after we finished walking around Esxence, I've got an interview with Daniel from Fragrance Du Bois, and I'd love you to bring all your gear because I want to do a really spectacular shoot with Daniel. And I thought, at the time when he asked me, again, I was on the other side of town, and I'm like, to bring all my gear, where do I leave it? My Airbnb was actually very far away from where Esxence was.
And I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Because to go back and forwards is a waste of time. To leave it somewhere, what if it gets stolen? I mean, it's 20 grand worth of gear. And then I thought, oh look, just don't worry about it, just work it out. Kevin needs your help. So I thought, in the end, I actually left it with the people from Esxence in the cloakroom. I want to thank you guys because, like I said, the gear was is expensive and everything was fantastic. Anyway, throughout the whole day, Kevin kept saying, and don't forget, end of day, I'm filming with Daniel, you're going to help me out. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's what we agreed on, no problem at all. As I was setting up, he kept saying, you didn't forget to bring the mics for Daniel and I. And I'm like, what kind of stupid question is that? Of course I got the mics for you and Daniel. Now he strung me along the whole time. At the 11th hour, he says, did you bring an extra mic for yourself? And I'm like, I thought this was just you and Daniel. And he's like, I was testing you to see whether you would ask me to be in the shoot. I did think it, I have to be honest. Or if you would hold back and not give me your full. So I passed the test. Phew. The interview with Daniel was awesome. We went through a range of different perfumes from the Fragrance du Bois lineup, but check out the video that Kevin released. This is his interview. I was only a passenger in this journey. In life, it's not what you know, but who you know and how well you know them. I know the king of Esxence.